They told her she could lose her home, all because of the grass. So I decided to fight the grass, so no one would lose what matters most. I hadn't broken any law. I just wanted to help someone who couldn't afford help. The little house in front of me looked tired and forgotten. Paint was curling off the porch like old skin. The windows were clouded with years of dust. The small front yard had disappeared under knee-high weeds. The path to the door was gone, swallowed by wild green. The rusty wire gate hung crooked, as if it had carried too many years of sorrow. Inside lived an old woman, thin and alone. Her hands too shaky to push a mower, her back too weak to bend and pull weeds. The city had already sent letters. Clean it up in 10 days or face fines she could never pay. With tears in her eyes, she told me, "If that grass isn't cut, they'll take my house. This is all I have left." I couldn't just keep driving. I brought my trimmer and mower and started the battle against the jungle. The roar of the engine filled the street. Neighbors watched from behind curtains. Some smiled, some just stared. Then a police cruiser pulled up. An officer stepped out, face hard, asking whose property this was, if I had permission, if I knew I could be cited for working without a license. I told him I wasn't charging a dime. I wasn't running a business. I was only trying to keep an old woman from losing her home. He said rules are rules and good intentions don't change the code. The old woman came to her door, voice trembling, and said, "He's the only one who came. Without him, I lose everything." Those words hung heavier than any ticket. I kept my hand on the mower. My heart was pounding, but I wasn't moving. For a moment, the whole street went quiet. Just the officer, me, and the half-cut lawn between law and mercy. I finished the job. Front yard, backyard, every edge trimmed clean. When the last blade of grass fell, the house looked like it could breathe again. The officer never wrote the ticket. He just looked at the old woman, then at me, tipped his hat, and left. Grass grows back. Fines can be written. Rules can be quoted. But some things are bigger than rules. Sometimes love looks like sweat, noise, and a man who refuses to walk away. If you believe kindness is still worth defending, type Amen.